Yo, yo, yo. Damn, it's raining out here, but we rocking out, man. I haven't been live in a minute, so I wanted to tune in just to kick it with y'all for a little bit, man. I wasn't doing nothing, man. I've been just super busy, man. I know I ain't go live in like what? Damn, like it probably been like 3 months. Yeah, it probably been 3 months since I went live. Went live though, but I want to ask y'all some questions though. Like I want to interview y'all. Like y'all always make requests when it comes to me, so I want to make requests. I want to make a request for y'all, man. My supporters, man. All right, y'all got me. All right, here we go.
I know we're going to almost kill Mike Tyson. I know that. Since we're almost going to kill Mike Tyson? Yeah. Why was that? Because the Domencio guy used to hang out with Mike Tyson. Okay. And one night we seen him in D.C. But we thought it was him. Okay. And the guy that was with Mike looked like Domencio, so we ran down on the joint. But they never even seen us coming. And when I seen it wasn't Domencio, we just backed up off it. And it was Mike Tyson? Yeah, it was Mike Tyson and another cat that looked like Domencio. Okay. But if Domencio was in that car, Mike Tyson wouldn't have to worry about these problems he's having right now. Because I already had a thing with him too, because he used to try to talk to my wife also, okay, and just always had something slick to say, like, because he was getting, his money was coming legit, and he was getting it, so he always had something slick to say. Let me tell you the funny shit for you have. Lou, I like Lou better than I did Domencio. Here's the funny shit. When we hit Domencio, right? Lou ran. And my man was like, yo, I go get that nigga. I said, no, let that nigga live to tell the story. He alright. He don't even know. He don't even know how to save his life. Now let that nigga live to tell the story. We don't gotta chase him. We out of here. That nigga was breaking. Cause I don't know, it was Queen's Flip, I think. Queen's Flip. They reached out. Somebody from, I think, Domencio's son's camp, around that bullshit, trying to stir some shit up, talked about Domencio, Lou said Domencio.
Yo, a lot of people say they hate rats, and I'm not talking about the street people. I'm talking about the legit people. Like the legit people, they always say they hate rats, but to keep it 100, if it wasn't for these rats, we wouldn't be getting these type of stories. We wouldn't have nothing to talk about. Like, so y'all like hearing these stories, but these stories came from informants. You get what I'm saying? Like the official dudes, they're not gonna talk about stuff like this. So my question today is: you think Alpo would have got away with killing Mike Tyson? So that's my thing, man. So y'all get involved and shit, man. Like y'all get involved. I can't even see the comments and shit on this joint. Let me see if damn, this rain just messed it up, man. I was trying to chill out here. Let me see, man. I don't see no comments yet, man. But yeah, man. As far as Alpo though, man. Um, yeah, man. People, here we go. Y'all see some comments. There we go. Neef Buck, what's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? I know I was supposed to go live a couple months ago, man, but shit just been getting crazy, yo. So I just come through, drop what I gotta drop, and then just go through it. Can y'all hear me? I can hear me good. I can hear me good. I'm just waiting for y'all to start commenting and let me know, man, what y'all think. Like, could he got away with it? And we ain't talking about like nowadays where it's cameras everywhere. We talking about, like the early '90s, the early '90s. So could Alpo? Oh yeah, all right. So y'all can hear me now. Yeah, my thing is, could Alpo gotten away with airing out Mike Tyson? I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all shit. All right, bet y'all can hear me. All right, so come on, let's go, man. I'm asking y'all this. And then I'm gonna share, I'm gonna share what I'm gonna share, but I'm asking y'all this, man. I'm looking at the comments right now. I want to hear y'all talk, man. Y'all be asking me questions, so it's my time to ask y'all some shit. But shout out to everybody that's tuning in, man, on this lovely Saturday. I wasn't doing nothing, man. So we gonna we gonna get right into it, man, for real. But this rain though, man, it's raining. I'm out PA with it. Yeah, this rain on some shit. It's slowing down a little bit, man, for real. No shit. All right, we got one person. So one person he could have, but it wouldn't have been a hard. It would have been a hard life. High profile murder. Always been wondering if he was about down for that. No, that's facts though. It would have been it would have been too high profile. Tyson, he was known all over the media. Plus, he was a heavyweight champion. He wasn't just a local celebrity. He was like global. He was a global superstar. So killing him would have brought a lot of attention. It would have brought not just federal. It would have brought federal, state. It would have brought all types of heat to him, and it wouldn't have worked out good for him, yo. So it would have brought federal, state, and international attention. So, you know, instantly too. Instantly, as soon as he would have dropped, it would have brought all those avenues over. So yeah, Tyson death wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been ignored. Just like Raheem from down the street getting killed, shit like that just don't get ignored when it comes to Tyson, dog, for real, man. But that's just how it goes, man. Hold up. All right, bet we on it. We on it, though. Yeah, we on it. Like a lot of people get mad and shit. You know what I'm saying? When Tyson be talking about Rich Porter, he'll talk about Wayne Perry. He'll talk about Domencio. But that's what comes with the streets. That's facts. That just it comes with the streets and shit. Like you can't say you mad at Lil Tim for killing King Von. He was a gangster, and then cheer on Tupac for killing. Cheer on Tupac from getting killed. But you get what I'm saying? You can't get mad at Tupac for getting killed. So you can't cheer on Tupac for shooting at two police officers and then get mad when he get killed by Orlando Anderson, and then cheer on King Von for talking about his murders, and then get mad at Lil Tim for killing King Von. That shit just don't make sense. Yo, this shit, what's going on with this, yo? But he said, yeah, Mike was approachable, but not. Yeah, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that, man. Like, Tyson, he was a high profile target. Like just like I said, he was known all over the media. He wasn't just a local celebrity. And Tyson was already surrounded by security, his entourage, and when fans see Mike Tyson, they watching him. They coming over. They gonna keep an eye on him. They gonna keep an eye on Tyson. So yeah, so you ain't really getting away with that, man. Definitely not when it comes to that. And it would have been stupid for him to air out Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson, being as big as he is, but it would have definitely hurt Alpo business because people would have been paranoid. People don't want to draw that type of heat. They don't want to draw that type of attention when it comes to their business. So if you're a street dude making money and you got to deal with all types of dudes, and you got dudes that's paranoid anyway, so that shit would have been a bad look anyway. So man, he would have definitely hurt his business. It wouldn't have worked out good for him though. That's facts. No, that's definitely facts though, man. But he said, what is it? AMBC, AM 614. He said, I don't think Alpo would have got away with it. It's too high profile, just like I just said. If he would have ordered the hit or somebody else did it like Wayne, then maybe. But, Alpo wanted to pull the trigger. But it still would have been like a trail, though. Like, and that's real shit. It still would have been a trail when it come to that, man. I'm still trying to get this shit together. Hold up, man. Yeah, when I get this shit, I'm going to try to get this joint together. I'm going to play the video for y'all one more time.
I know we was gonna almost kill Mike Tyson. I know that. Just almost gonna kill Mike Tyson? Yeah. Why was that? Because the Domencio guy used to hang out with Mike Tyson. Okay. And one night we seen him in D.C. But we thought it was him. Okay. And the guy that was with Mike looked like Domencio, so we ran down on the joint. But they never even seen us coming. And when I seen it wasn't Domencio, we just backed up off it. It was Mike Tyson? Yeah, it was Mike Tyson and another cat that looked like Domencio. Okay. But if Domencio was in that car, Mike Tyson wouldn't have to worry about these problems he's having right now. Because I already had a thing with him too, because he used to try to talk to my wife also, and just always had something slick to say, like, because he was getting, his money was coming legit, and he was getting it, so he always had something slick to say.
Let me tell you the funny shit for you have. Lou, I like Lou better than I did Domencio. Here's the funny shit. When we hit Domencio, right? Lou ran. And my man was like, yo, I go get that nigga. I said, nah, let that nigga live to tell the story. He alright. He don't even know. He don't even know how to save his life. Now let that nigga live to tell the story. We don't gotta chase him. We out of here. That nigga was breaking. Cause I don't know, it was Queen's Flip, I think. Queen's Flip. They reached out. Somebody from, I think, Domencio's son's camp, around that bullshit, trying to stir some shit up, talked about Domencio, Lou said Domencio.
Shout out to Bullets Gotti, man. What's going on with you? Bang Bang BX said sometimes Poe, he put yeast on his stories too, but he loved listening to him. I mean, that's a fact though, but you got to look at it like this, dog. Whoever's the last man standing, they get to tell the story. It is what it is, man. The last man gets to tell the story, so it don't really matter if you get it from the horse's mouth or not, because what person is going to tell a story without them shining? Like when you listen to Sammy the Bull, when you listen to Alpo, you listen to all these people. Of course, they're gonna make themselves look good. Like what? Who's gonna tell a story not making themselves look good? And that's real shit, man. That's real shit. All right. So that definitely would have made the block hot, man. And that's facts, yo. That's facts, man. But shout out to Bolis Gotti. He said Poe was trying to kill Domencio. And Poe, he told a story that he was trying to squash it with Domencio. But Domencio he was always on some gangster shit. Yeah, he was always on some gangster shit saying that, all right, boom. They was on the phone and Domencio was telling him he don't squash beef. He always got his gun. He said he don't squash shit. He was a gangster, so you gotta play it. You gotta play it. But I still think it was dirty how they did Domencio though, because it was with a handshake. I could swear though they squashed it though, because like why would y'all be shaking hands? Why would y'all be shaking hands and shit, and then someone come up and blow your head off? So it probably was squashed and shit, but Alpo, he was just too hurt. It was something about it. He it was crazy, man. Like that was around the time where Alpo, he went on the killing streak, and a lot of people don't know that Alpo, when he was going on this killing streak, it was Domencio and Frey. Like they death wasn't really too far apart. It was like probably like 1 to 3 days apart. Some people say it was the same day. Some people say it was the next day, but yeah, that shit, man. Them bulls was going at it, man. That's facts, yo. Now he said, yo, you heard Preem confirming Pac had the code for the streets. What you mean the code for the streets though? Like what you mean by that? Oh, he said Scooter won that war with Poe. Oh shit, I don't know nothing about that, yo. You should make a video on that, yo. For real, I'll definitely tune in. Cause I don't know nothing about that. I'll do my research on that, but if you touch it first, I'll definitely tune into it, man. And you could tell that story, man. That'll definitely get a good crowd, man. The Scooter, he wasn't no problem. I made a video on him a couple weeks ago. It did good numbers, man. A lot of people always been telling me to do Scooter, and I finally, got a chance to do him because I got like a long list of people. I got like a long list. A lot of people saying, "Oh man, you ignoring me, man. I made this request." Like I try to like get every request out the way, but it's a long list, so we're gonna be here for a while. But as far as the people on the Patreon, I get them out the way because they paying a monthly subscription, and then you got some people on YouTube on the upper echelon channel. I get theirs out the way, so yeah, that's just how it goes, man. Yeah, he said Harlem and Bronx niggas had a press game on BX niggas. You sure, man? I mean, yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, that shit sounds about right. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this joint out because like it changed. Like I ain't go live in a minute, so I'm a little rusty. So I'm out here playing around with certain like, yeah, I'm playing around with a lot of stuff, dog, for real. And he said people don't like informants, but Alpo and Greg Scarpa are two of the most fascinating guys ever. Yo, I heard they coming out with a Greg Scarpa movie, and Mark Wahlberg will be playing Greg Scarpa. So that should have definitely be good, man. I want to hear about some Greg Scarpa shit, but there's a lot of like false shit in his story because he told his wife things before, like on his deathbed, and he went out to Mississippi and it was a body they was looking for. It was like a civil rights activist that got killed by like KKK members, and Greg Scarpa he went out and tried to retrieve the body, so he pulled up on like two dudes from the KKK, and it was just a crazy ass story, yo, for real, man. That's facts, man. Look at Trey 4. He said, salute members only. Salute to you too, man. He said if Domencio would have been with Tyson on that day, it would have been murder by affiliation. I mean, like, only real killers, they going to spray the whole table. They're not just going to kill one person. But I can't believe it because just like at the end of the video that I just played, they said after they killed Domencio, Lou Hobbs was out there. And then, he had his men for DC saying, yo, we got to get Lou Hobbs when he was running. And then Alpo said, no, let him live to tell the story. I'm going to play it for you just in case y'all missed it. I know there's a couple people just coming in, but I'm going to play the video I just played for y'all. I'm going to play it right now.
I know we was gonna almost kill Mike Tyson. I know that. Just almost gonna kill Mike Tyson? Yeah. Why was that? Because the Domencio guy used to hang out with Mike Tyson. Okay. And one night we seen him in D.C. But we thought it was him. Okay. And the guy that was with Mike looked like Domencio, so we ran down on the joint. But they never even seen us coming. And when I seen it wasn't Domencio, we just backed up off it. And it was Mike Tyson? Yeah, it was Mike Tyson and another cat that looked like Domencio. Okay. But if Domencio was in that car, Mike Tyson wouldn't have to worry about these problems he's having right now. Because I already had a thing with him too, because he used to try to talk to my wife also, okay, and just always had something slick to say, like, because he was getting, his money was coming legit, and he was getting it, so he always had something slick to say.
Let me tell you the funny shit for you have. Lou, I like Lou better than I did Domencio. Here's the funny shit. When we hit Domencio, right? Lou ran. And my man was like, yo, I go get that nigga. I said, nah, let that nigga live to tell the story. He alright. He don't even know. He don't even know how to save his life. Now let that nigga live to tell the story. We don't gotta chase him. We out of here. That nigga was breaking. Cause I don't know, it was Queen's Flip, I think. Queen's Flip. They reached out. Somebody from, I think, Domencio's son's camp, around that bullshit, trying to stir some shit up, talked about Domencio, Lou said Domencio.
All right, so, yeah, so I think Alpo, I think Alpo was kind of smart. He wasn't that stupid to kill Mike Tyson. So when he said he would have killed Mike Tyson, he could have killed him, but he wouldn't have been that stupid. He just wanted something to talk about, dog. And that's that, man. And that's that. Yo, salute to you, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, showing love, while I talk. Don't be a stranger. Hit me up. But true killers, man, they're going to spray the whole table. They're not just going to spray one person. They're going to spray the whole table, dog. Like, they're not leaving no witnesses, man. For real, man. And then Bullis Gotti, he said the Harlem and Bronx was on some, yeah, facts. Hold up. Now, Trey 4, he said it's funny Alpo didn't have the same energy for Preacher when he cornered him. I mean, Alpo was just smart. He was a smart guy. Like, I remember like a couple like months ago, Randy Love, he'll call in. He called in the Sub-Zero saying that Alpo never paid him. But that was just his point of view. Like a lot of people got their own point of views and shit. That was his point of view. Everyone has their own point of view, and when you ask somebody a question, they're telling the story from their point of view. Like I got OGs that been out. Like I got OGs that's like JBM members and shit. And I asked them a question, they won't even remember shit. They don't remember a lot of shit from back in the day. We're talking about 35 years ago. 35 years ago. So why would I pay AZ? Why would I pay Alpo for a fucking story? And these dudes, they won't even remember half of the shit. Listen, I bet you, I bet you it was a couple of y'all. Y'all probably don't remember what the fuck y'all did last week. What type of toothpaste y'all use. So when it comes to these stories and shit, when y'all talk about the horse's mouth, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Golden Eagle, the Gold Eagle 99. I'ma still put that video together for you on Gas Pipe Casso. I got you, man. It been crazy busy right now, man. So I got you, but he's talking about I'm still curious about the death of two individuals. What individuals talking about? He said, "My brother, are you from North? Ali Vegas Temple." He asked me if I'm from North, like North Philly, like what, like North what? What North what? What you talking about? He coming at you, God. He's talking about something you wild and coming at Mikey like that. You never say that shit to his face. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like at the end of the day, whatever he calls himself, if Willis got it, if he's a blogger, if he whatever he is, he's just sharing his opinion. So he can say what he has to say, as long as he's not being disrespectful. Like these guys, they put this shit out for the public, and he's just talking. He's just talking about it. So Willis Gotti, if he decides to make a video about anybody, that's his business. If you decide to tune into it, you're coming into his space. So he could talk about anything. Just like I could talk about anything. So that's facts. There's a lot of people that always, they in the comments and shit, requesting me to take videos down and shit. Oh man, can you take this video down on my grandpa or my uncle? Well, I tell them like this, man. My takedown fee is 500. All right, so Golden Eagle 99. You rather not name them? I mean, you got my email, or you can just hit me up on a Patreon, because you're a Patreon member. So VIP, you upper echelon member, and this is a year subscriber right here. So yeah, step y'all game up. Oh yeah, 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 man. You gotta lock in, man. You know a lot of shit. Like I be seeing you in the comments, yo. You know a lot of shit, man. So you gotta put something together. I be seeing you your interviews and everything, but you got a lot of shit going on. Like you got good information, and I definitely tune in, man. I be just busy as hell, man. I be trying to get my shit out the way and take care of personal shit, though. For real. But Scooter, man, Scooter was a beast. Scooter was a beast. Someone requested me to do a video on Scooter in a minute. Because after the little interview with Gully and Haitian Jack, and Haitian Jack was telling people how vicious Scooter was, man. Them dudes was vicious, man, for real, man. Now somebody Bang Bang BX, he said Scooter was trying to line Pete from Soundview. Yeah, yo, there's a lot of stories, man. Like, but one thing is, you can't get mad though. These dudes was gangsters, so if somebody lined up Tupac, you can't get mad because if Tupac would have lined someone up, y'all would have been cheering them on. So I see a lot of people, people like to pick sides and be biased when it comes to the Alpo and Richard Porter thing. A lot of people get mad at Alpo. A lot of people get mad at Rich. A lot of people we don't know Rich. Like we don't know what type of shit Rich was doing in the streets. So, but I did hear stories that he wasn't a saint. I mean, at the end of the day, he was a hustler. He was a drug dealer. You gotta play to win in the game, man. I don't condone none of that shit, but dawg, it is what it is, man. For real. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, but they was definitely doing their thing, man. But back to the y'all ain't speak on how Lou Hobbs and shit when they say he ran on his man Domencio. I mean, what was he supposed to do? Should he ran or should he just stayed and got shot? Or should he been strapped? Like, what y'all think? Cause y'all ain't addressed that. Bobby Drake 07017. He said boxers been getting killed from the get up. Mike would have been any different. Nah, Mike Tyson was different, yo. Real shit. Mike Tyson. You talking about Mike Tyson, cuz. Talking about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Like, you know how big Mike Tyson was? Come on, dog. You gotta take that comment back, yo. For real, you gotta think about what you just said, dog. I know a lot of people get killed, but we talking about fucking Mike Tyson, dog. Tyson. Bang Bang BX, he said exactly. Pac was a legend, but you know he dealt with NY gangster, so ain't no telling what he. Yeah, that's just. If you want to be a gangster, dog, you gotta deal with gangster shit. You gotta deal with prison time. People felt bad when he went to jail. You know, people felt bad when he got shot the first time and robbed. That comes with being a gangster. That comes with it. Like you can't just make up rules. It comes with being a gangster. You're gonna get shot. You might get robbed. You might get set up. That just comes with being a gangster. And then you're gonna have to just deal with it, man. That's facts. Now, Kills, he said Rich had his cousin killed. I mean, you gotta look at it like this, man. When it comes to family, it's either a relative and family. So I got a lot of relatives and shit that I don't even know. A lot of relatives and shit that we're cool, but we don't fuck with each other like that. Like, oh yeah, he's my relative. So a relative and a family member is two different things. Family makes sure each other good. You know, family. I see my family, you know, every week, every other week. Like I got people I call family, and then I got people that I call relatives. Two different things. Pimp talk. That's facts, yo. I'm at pimp tight. That's facts, yo. You can't, yo. Mike Tyson, dog. He left a mark, dog. He was just knocking shit out. You had dudes paying fucking, you know what I'm saying, 50 grand. You had dudes paying 50 grand just to be at front row to watch a Mike Tyson fight, and that shit end like fucking the first round. So how can you justify your paper? Like, listen, I wouldn't even pay for like a paper. I mean, you got to look at what are you paying for. Are you paying to see Mike Tyson piss some shit down, or if you wanted to see a fight? But yeah, it was definitely people just showing up to the fight and shit, fly as hell with a female doing their thing, and then Mike Tyson he'll piss some shit down fast, and then boom, all right, after party. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson made this shit look easy, easy work, man. A lot of people work harder than others. Mike Tyson, in his early career, he ain't fucking break a sweat. You know, it got to a point he got cocky. He took it. You know, he took shit sweet. He stopped training. People start forgetting how they started. You know, like just like with this content creating shit. Like there's people that work hard. A lot of people complain about my videos. Oh yeah, you should do longer videos. I don't have to do longer videos. I do longer videos on the Patreon. So become a Patreon member. But yeah, I drop y'all. I give y'all a little good 8 minutes and shit. Like I could do that, but you got a lot of people that can't do that. So yeah, work smarter, not harder, guys. And you can apply this to your job or whatever you do. Oh shit, hold up. I'm still looking. Oh, he said Mike Tyson wasn't Sonny listening. Listen, y'all slept on I made a video on Sonny listening, yo, and y'all slept on that shit, yo. So yo, After this shit, man, go and watch my Sonny Listening video, man, and give it a like and comment. Because I did cover Sonny Listening, his dealings with the mob. But, people don't want to hear that type stuff. And y'all slept on my last video. I did St. Louis. Yeah, I covered St. Louis. It was a turf war. It got bloody, so y'all tune into that too after this. If y'all not doing nothing, man. For real. He said Buster is 31 and what? Buster Douglas was 38-1? Really? I don't know about that, man. You probably right though. Yeah, he said don't forget Worldwide wanted to kill Mike too. I mean, I can see why they hated Mike. Just like what Alpo said in the video. I mean, Alpo did say that Mike Tyson used to talk slick, and Mike Tyson tried to talk to his girl too. So you had Domencio trying to talk to his girl. You had other people trying to talk to his girl. So it's like this female is giving these guys something. She's giving these guys the attention. She giving these guys something. She gave them something because the only way a guy gonna pursue a female is she gotta give him like some type of like a signal to go in and shit. And just like when your homie, like when your girlfriend or a chick you messing with, if she hits you up and say, oh yeah, your homie is trying to talk to her, she gave him something, yo. She posted like a thirst trap. She gave him something to make him want to go in, yo. She gave him something. That's facts. Oh, he said Liston had some stuff on his gloves when it comes to Cassius Clay. Yeah, he might have. Yeah, he might have done it. I mean, he's a crook. He's a criminal. You got to cheat to win in life. Ali was Ali changed the game. Ali, he was on some other shit. Ali, he was on some shit because, like, first of all, he was fucking tall as shit, fast as shit. He talks shit. He talks shit. So, and you couldn't catch him. He's gonna move around. That's the movement. You play to get hit. He's not gonna sit up there toe to toe and fight you. That's Ali. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my heroes. I fuck with Ali, yo. Oh, he said Alpo didn't get away with slapping a YN that killed him. I didn't hear about anybody getting slapped. He probably did slap the shit out of him. At the end of the day, you got slapped. But for you to kill Alpo and shit though, that was kind of corny though. That was corny. But just like I said, when it's no rules in the streets. We make up these imaginary rules about the streets though. There's no rules and shit, man. These young boys is in the way, man. I don't fuck with it. That's facts. He said Tommy Hearns had them Detroit gangsters behind him. A lot of people got gangsters behind them, yo, for real. A lot of dudes, man, back in the day, man, because it was always that one kid that was trying to make it out the hood. You'll see him out there shadow boxing, running around the corner, getting his jump rope in, getting his cardio in. When gangsters see that, gangsters like that shit, man. Yeah, gangsters like that shit, man, for real, man. Y'all still ain't speak on Lou Hobbs, though, running on Domencio, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Drizzy know what he's talking about. He said Philly dudes got hands, but them Jersey dudes, hands different, especially those prison boxers. I don't know too much about Jersey and shit, man. There's some cool dudes in Jersey, but, yo, we fight, man. That's one thing, man. Philly motherfuckers fight. I don't know about now, because these young bulls, man, they pick up a gun. They want to kill you over a comment. But, yeah, dog. Yeah, Philly, man, like I fought my mans and shit from Southwest. He was a little dude and shit, man. And we saw him always fight. He was from Southwest. I'm from North. And he a little dude, man. I whooped his ass the first time we fought. And then the second time, dog, he was on some shit, dog. He got me. His hands was some shit, dog. Like I learned some shit from him, dog. Like, yo, but them motherfuckers can fight, dog. Philly fight. Philly definitely fight, dog. East Coast fight, period, dog. East Coast fight, period. And that's that, man. For real, man. He said Alpo was a chess master. I mean, Alpo was smart, but you gotta look at it. Does it really take brains to set up your own people to line someone up? Like, just name one thing that Alpo did that was just super smart. Super smart that like, damn, he played chess. It don't take a fucking grand wizard to fucking pull a trigger. So what did he do that was so smart? Like, I mean, he was the last man standing, but what did he do that was so fucking smart? Ratting on someone, you backdooring someone, running off on your peoples. I don't really think you have to be a brain surgeon to do that. You got plenty of dudes doing that shit in the streets. I don't really think that take much. So can you please like explain to me like what Alpo did to make you say that he was a fucking chess master? He said he think Lou Sims was more gangster than Alpo. Mm, I don't know. Tell me more. Tell me the reason why you think that. Oh yeah, Mr. Biggs, yo. He shout out to B Morgan, man. Yeah, I covered his story like early on his YouTube shit. Mr. Biggs, he definitely was doing this thing. He definitely was, yo. For real. Philly definitely do got 100 gems though. For real. I don't know about now though. Yeah. It ain't about being off topic. It's about just the conversation, man. Just like I'm just chilling. I'm trying to bust it up with y'all, man, because I didn't go live in a minute. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to bust it up with y'all, man. I fuck with y'all, man. But he said slightly off topic. You think Frank Matthews have grossed over 1 billion? You gotta look at it. A fucking $1 billion, dog. A lot of people can't say they got a fucking $1 billion. So I don't think so. You're talking about a billion. $1 billion, cuz. Really? $1 billion? You know how? Come on, dog. It's not. Man, you gotta. Nah. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Like, nah. No. I don't. No. I'm good. I'm good on that, cuz. I'm good on that. Yeah, Alpo said himself he don't deal with Brooklyn dudes, of course. Because they took his sneakers when he was in Rikers. Yeah, he got his sneakers taken. He's still a gangster though. He got his sneakers taken and yeah, he wasn't fucking with them, dog. He wasn't dealing with Brooklyn dudes. So he asked me what happened with Frank Matthews. Frank Matthews, he got set up by his own people because no one could touch Frank Matthews without being in the inner circle. Frank Matthews, he had peoples around him. Yes, a lot of people say he took 20 million and vanished, but his kids haven't heard anything from him. And his kids, they started doing petty crimes and shit like carjackings and all that dumb shit. So I mean, he wasn't that cold just to take his money and just leave and shit without leaving anything, and then got his kids out here doing fucking dummy missions. So I think Frank Matthews, he got set up by his people. It was somebody that was close to him. Maybe the Italians, they they paid his own men to line him up. Maybe that happened. I don't know. Yeah, when it comes to Lou Hobbs, that always been a rumor, yo. Always been a rumor. hmm So there's a difference between being gangster and crazy. Alpo was a gangster. Pappy Mason was crazy. John Gotti was a gangster. Wayne Perry was crazy. So dealing with a crazy person, you don't want to deal with a crazy motherfucker. Alpo he wasn't crazy. He was a gangster. Pappy Mason, he was fucking crazy. And that tells you right there. Oh, so you think Frank Matthews just vanished? No, it don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. His wife haven't heard anything from him. Even if she's lying, his kids were struggling. And you say he's worth $1 billion. He made $1 billion, but his kids is fucking out here robbing, like stealing cars. You gotta think about stuff like this, yo. For real. He said from the stories I heard about him, I think it's very possible he at least had to get close to $1 billion. When it comes to trying to sell something, this is what we selling. Like if I'm telling you a story, or if Alpo come out and sell you a story, or AZ he come out with his story, it's all about selling the story. So people over exaggerate when it comes to these stories. So of course, like if my own people do a story about members only, like say if when I die, like probably 60 years from now, they're gonna be telling my story saying that I was getting 100,000 views of video just to make the story sound cool. So that's something you can't forget shit like that. So when you sell a story, you gotta sell a story, man. That's just it is what it is, yo. And then when it comes to Frank Matthews, when you really look his name up, he have a when you look at it, they still saying he's still alive. They still saying Frank Matthews still alive, man. So, but for the new people that just came in, I'm gonna play this video for y'all, and then I want y'all to comment and get involved with the conversation.
I know we was gonna almost kill Mike Tyson. I know that. Since we almost gonna kill Mike Tyson? Yeah. Why was that? Because the Domencio guy used to hang out with Mike Tyson. Okay. And one night we seen him in D.C. But we thought it was him. Okay. And the guy that was with Mike looked like Domencio, so we ran down on the joint. But they never even seen us coming. And when I seen it wasn't Domencio, we just backed up off it. And it was Mike Tyson? Yeah, it was Mike Tyson and another cat that looked like Domencio. Okay. But if Domencio was in that car, Mike Tyson wouldn't have to worry about these problems he's having right now. Because I already had a thing with him too, because he used to try to talk to my wife also, okay, and just always had something slick to say, like because he was getting, his money was coming legit, and he was getting it, so he always had something slick to say.
Let me tell you the friendship that you have. Lou, I like Lou better than I did Domencio. Here's the funny shit. When we hit Domencio, right? Lou ran. And my man was like, yo, I go get that nigga. I said, nah, let that nigga live to tell the story. He alright. He don't even know. He don't even know how to save his life. Now let that nigga live to tell the story. We don't gotta chase him. We out of here. That nigga was breaking. Cause I don't know, it was Queen's Flip, I think. Queen's Flip. They reached out. Somebody from, I think, Domencio's son's camp, around that bullshit, trying to stir some shit up, talked about Domencio, Lou set Domencio up.
Damn, he said Lou Hobbs suspect. I mean, come to think of it, I got some thinking to do about that because he did run. They did leave him alive, and yeah, that was that. He watched his man get killed, and they ain't even touch him, and he ran, and that's that. Like, of course, if he set it up, Alpo gonna be on his side. And he said he liked Lou Hobbs more than Domencio, but he was just he was talking shit in one interview saying that they wasn't really touching no money. So back to what I was saying about overselling the story, a lot of people were saying that Domencio was touching money, and then Alpo he came out and said Domencio they wasn't even getting bricks, they wasn't getting no type of money, they wasn't seeing nothing. He said nobody was fronting Lou Hobbs and Domencio. He called them knuckleheads and everything. So that's when it comes to these stories, man. Y'all really gotta use your brain and just sit there and dissect the story. I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to history, you don't know what's accurate because if you get it from the horse's mouth, they could be fucking lying. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. But just like I said, whoever the last man standing, they get to tell the story. And it's looking like AZ, he's the last man standing, so he's definitely going to tell the story, man. And that's just that. But yeah, JE said Lou Hobbs soft. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how to think about the situation, man. How he ran on his man. It's like, was he smart? I mean, what would you do if your man was getting put down? Should you run? Should you stay there and take the bullets with him? I know damn sure if you get, your man's getting jumped, you got to get jumped with him. But when it comes to some guns, man, you know what I'm saying? That's just that, man. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Get in the comments and shit, man. Like, what's up, man? What y'all think about Lou Hobbs running on him and shit? I know it was just raining out here, so I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling out here, but dog, hold up. He said, told my brother Randy, yeah, man, we coming with some stories every week, man. I'm trying to think about what I'm doing next. Don't forget, man, hit the Patreon up, man. And definitely, man, like, go to members22.com, man. And get y'all fragrance up, man. For real. I'm gonna put it up for y'all, man. Get y'all fragrances. Members22.com, man. Real shit, man. I got some luxurious, some luxury fragrances, dog. Real shit. And these joints is flown across the North Atlantic Ocean. You know what I'm saying? I got this. This the Crown Syndicate. This my favorite one right here, man. You know, this for females right here is Poison Petals. You know, so if you got a little chick or son or get it from her. This is this is Phantom. This smell good too. This all fire and shit. This another female, fragrance right here. This is what's it called? Gold Vixen. Got that right there. And then this is Don Essence. So if you want to smell fresh for less, man. If you want to fucking you know, be on some fly baller shit, man. Cop up right now, man. Y'all playing, man. Yeah, y'all asked me for merch. I put out some merch. I wasn't trying to put out no shirts. No shirts or no dumb. Like, what I'm gonna sell y'all? A shirt with Alpo on it? A shirt with John Gotti or Wayne Perry on it? No. I want to sell y'all some shit that y'all can spray on yourself and y'all could just get right, man. That's facts, man. So, yo, go to members22.com, man. Affordable elegance, man. Real shit. Affordable elegance, smell like wealth without spending it. With the pricing, you could wear this shit every day. Unlike, say if you buy Creed or something, dog, you're gonna limit yourself. You're gonna limit yourself, dog. You know what I'm saying? But the shit that I got, dog, it's gonna give you the same vibes and better value. Like, I done my research. I know what Creed, what they putting in their shit. So I know what DR doing. I know what LV using. Like, I'm literally giving y'all the cheat code, dog. Real shit. So smell fresh for less, dog. Like, I promise y'all, this some fire, dog. But I recommend y'all to get this one right here, dog. Real shit. This that Crown Syndicate shit, dog. For real. This is females. This is the Phantom. This is the what's it called? Gold Vixen. This shit smell good too. And this right here, this is that Don Essence, man. So let's get busy. But anyway, man, what y'all think about Lou Hobbs running on his man, yo? For real. Yo, the funny thing is, Lou Hobbs probably did. He probably had a gun. He probably did have a gun, though. So that's the thing, man. But it was just too many of them, yo. But they was playing ball though, so ain't nobody going. I don't know, man. They was playing basketball, so nobody. I don't know, man. Nobody know to get strapped, yo. He said, "When that Alpo forever come." I don't. What you mean? I know you ain't talking about a fragrance. When that Alpo forever come. I don't know what you talking about, man. Listen, dog. When we hit an hour, I'm gonna give y'all like 11 more minutes. When we hit an hour, I gotta be out, man. For real. So I'll say what y'all gonna say, man, before we get up out of this joint. He said they said Frank and his girl was murked when he skipped town by the mob. Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, that could be true, but hey, I don't know. No, I never did a video on Lou Hobbs and shit, man. I never did a video. Damn, look at it. Look, it's we had a good amount of people in here. As soon as I start trying to sell some people's share, everybody disappeared. But when it comes to the free shit, we could do this shit all day. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. Look, pimp tight, I fuck with you, dog. Real shit, dog. I ain't gonna be I'm not gonna disappoint you, man. This is some true shit, dog. Real shit, man. When you cop, let me know, man. I'll pay you for a fucking review, man. And I need you to be honest, so you know what I mean? I'm gonna pay you probably 2 times of what you spent on this shit just to do a review on it. So that's just how the fuck I'm coming with it, man. Real shit, man. Balling is a team sport, man. Yeah, I mean, y'all request videos, I drop the videos, and now I'm requesting y'all to do something for me. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they tuck their tails and shit when it comes to some shit. When I talk about the Patreon, when I talk about becoming an upper echelon member, you know. But I ain't doing no OnlyFans shit. When it comes to OnlyFans, people jump right on it to see their favorite Instagram model. They gonna spend that money on their favorite Instagram model just to see her bust it open. You know what I'm saying? But this is shit to get you right, man. You gonna be smelling good all fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody buying some LV shit, paying 300, 400, Creed, buying number 9, Dior. They gonna do that. But, you know, I don't know, man. I went overboard with this shit, man. Facts. I went overboard, man. I could have just printed out a fucking t-shirt that say members only. But I think y'all better than that, yo. For real. I think all y'all better than that, man. I'm not trying to, because I fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. So I think y'all hustlers, man. I think y'all ballers. So I'm not going to give y'all a t-shirt that say members only and shit and have y'all out here looking like clowns and shit, man. I want y'all to be out here smelling like wealth. Real shit, man. Real shit, man. It took me 6 months to come up with this shit, man. And this shit ain't going to be, this shit ain't going to be smelling like no shit from Guess. It's not gonna be smelling like no. You get what I'm saying? This is gonna be some official shit. So go on members22.com. Facts, yo. Real shit. He said. He said. I mean, Alpo forever. Alpo cups. Alpo music. Just salute, man. Nah, man. These dudes. That's for them, man. I can't sell nothing with Alpo on it, man. I can't sell nothing with Alpo on it, man. I don't want to sell nothing with nobody on it, man. But shout out to D. And that's Puerto Rican Jesus' son. Go buy their merch, man. Go buy their merch. But I'm the only content creator with their own fragrance, yo. Like real shit, man. These shit's flown across from overseas, dog. Like, come on, cuz. Listen, if y'all like my content, y'all like my merchandise. And that's that, man. And I'm trying to get like up and coming content creators on my platform, dog, in the fall. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get money with y'all, man. For real. That's facts, man. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes, man. So what's up, man? Lou Hobbs, he ran on Alpo. We got that out the way. Alpo saying that he would have killed Mike Tyson, but I don't think that's true. They would have probably killed Domencio. And then Mike Tyson, he was tripping anyway, hanging around with gangsters. You know what they was into. But it's good that he got to live, his life. He had to live a full life. He's still out here making money, even though he stole some money in that fucking fight against Jake Paul. I don't know why people thought he was gonna knock Jake Paul out. Like, a lot of people say it was staged. A lot of people saying it wasn't. Mm, I don't know what to think. Was it a fight that come on tonight? Everybody saying it's Pacquiao. He coming out of retirement. Who the fuck is this, yo? Talking to these little ass girls and shit. They don't play that. That better be family or better be a female in that car. Yeah, that gotta be family, yo. Real shit. Oh yeah, that's a female in there. That's definitely a female in that car. Listen, I don't play that shit, dog. Real shit, like. Yeah, that fight was it was hard to watch, man. But just like I said, what y'all expect? What y'all expect from Mike and them, man? You know what I'm saying? What y'all expect from Mike and Jake Paul? But they saying Pacquiao coming out of retirement, and a lot of people saying that Floyd Mayweather he got a couple fights going on. I know Roy Jones he want to fight. That's funny. Roy Jones want to fight Mayweather. So yeah, there's a lot of funny shit going on out here, man. For real. I can't even see nothing, man. What's going on this shit, man? Before we get out of here, don't forget, dog. Remember 22, man. Remember22.com. Support. Let's get this money. Let's be cool. Smell good. Be fresh. You can wear this shit every day. You can wear this shit at your job and everything, man. But yo, I'm out, man. Y'all take care, man.